New tonight only on NBC Charlotte, new details confirmed in a proposal from Charlotte Transit that could impact your commute.
Just hours ago, CATS announced that they are shifting their focus away from a proposed commuter train connecting Mooresville and Charlotte and instead want to implement a bus transit system. NBC Charlotte Savannah Levins live with the details. Savannah?
Well, Fred, if you had your fingers crossed for a light rail or a bus to get you back and forth from Charlotte to Iredell counties, I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but CATS says that they think this bus proposal is the best way to go. The 30-mile drive between Charlotte and Mooresville on I-77 should take about 40 minutes. But when rush hour hits, that often turns into a 2-hour commuter nightmare.
What we heard from the public is a desire for more frequent service, a desire for relief from congestion and more mobility options. Jason
Lawrence, senior transportation planner for CATS, broke the news at Tuesday's Davidson Board of Commissioners meeting, saying after years of study and background research, they've decided a light rail just isn't going to happen.
It would require a shift in decades of land use planning. It's not to mention the fact that 2 new bridges would have to be put in place.
Lawrence says it looks like a commuter train isn't likely to pan out either, since they'd have to share tracks owned by Norfolk Southern, who doesn't seem to be too open to the idea. So Tuesday night, CATS officially laid out their new plan.
So our recommendation was to continue to pursue negotiations with Norfolk Southern and then look at implementing a I-77 bus rapid transit service with stops and stations up and down I-77.
That bus transit service, he says, is the most likely to happen and could be implemented way sooner than a light rail or train system.
The bus rapid transit option was something that we could implement in the next 5 to 10 years.
The next step is to plan the locations for the bus stops and park and rides along I-77. Service would run in both directions all day, plus nights and weekends. The goal, to connect Iredell and Mecklenburg in a whole new way and get thousands of drivers off I-77 to alleviate that awful traffic. I also asked about the proposal to extend the light rail to Gaston County, and I'm told by CATS they support extending the Silver Line across the Catawba through Belmont, even into downtown Gastonia. CATS telling me tonight that that is next up on the agenda. Reporting live in Charlotte, Savannah Levins, NBC Charlotte.